don't know where you want to start. I'm going to start with this. We won the game. Kids found a way. All right, I'm going to start with this too. Wore this blue wristband. Our community's been through a lot. I've been here 9 years. I've watched our community go through an awful lot of things. That's why Heather and I love it here so much, is because of the response and the resolve of the Twin City area and the state of Minnesota. And I've watched a lot of horrific things at times and a lot of special things at times. And I'm no bigger than anybody. I'm a member of our community like everybody else. But today was a really, really special win. We had Fletcher's 3 buddies and his brother join us yesterday from the Annunciation shooting. And Fletcher was one of the young people who lost his life. And their dads came and spent a lot of time with us yesterday. And it's pretty amazing how resilient kids are. They come into my office and they want to know about, can we have some bubble gum? Coach, what sunglasses do you wear and why? Which tie you picking tomorrow? What game is this? What game is that? And I think it's really important to understand is because at Fletcher's funeral, it was talked about how one of his greatest moments and memories was at our USC game last year when we stormed the field and beat, a top 11 team in the country, USC. And there's a picture in my office, and I didn't even know the family, but there's a picture of those boys on our field. And I have 4 kids, like a lot of you have children. And it's the most unthinkable, tragic, catastrophic feeling you probably could ever have with losing your child. And to have Milo, Tripp, MJ, Sebi, and their dads just being with us all weekend on their time when they were ready. Mike Rosbicki did a tremendous job of hosting them and bringing them into our family. And they were with us on the sideline pregame. They were with us in the locker room after the game. They all got a game ball. And I know Fletcher is smiling down on his buddies and his brother. Kids are really resilient, but we don't understand how that will really impact and affect young people when they're 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. But today, I know Fletcher was smiling down on them. And they got a lot of pictures tonight on our field. And they're able to create a moment memory and hopefully have a little bit of peace, solace, and hope for the future by how our team played tonight with the resiliency and the resolve of what Row the Boat's all about. We can't bring Fletcher back. We can't make it easier. But I hope that for 45 minutes in my office here, for pregame, to that locker room, they could smile. And I thought they did. So this goes way bigger than football, everybody. I get paid to win, but I understand my role as a head football coach. I understand the obligation I have and the job I have to do and who I represent. And I never take that lightly. And the opportunity you have as a head football coach in a sport for entertainment and judgment to make an impact on other people's lives. And that's why I row the boat. People could say it's corny. It's 13 years, everybody. Move on. Find a new word. Just find a new word. It's 13 years. It's almost 100 wins. Move on. Corny? It's never give up. It's what we just talked about with Team Fletcher. And if you're going to call that corny, you have issues and problems. So it's what our team showed tonight, though, was exactly the resolve, the resiliency, and what Row the Boat's all about. And I'm so darn proud of them. I don't know if I've been a part of a win like that. That meant so much, and you didn't even know it until the final horn of what impact that could make on a lot of people's lives. And coming off of that loss last week, I don't think people understand how hard that is to do what our players just did, our staff just did. As hard as it was, they found a way to win. And we get judged on our wins and losses, but boy, I sure love being the head football coach for all the other things as well. And number one is changing lives. So you want as a head coach to change people's thoughts, perceptions, and ideas. We're 5-3, and you think we're 2-10 at times. We're doing our job, and I'm getting there. We were 5-3, Garrett. Okay, you got a 35 on your ACT, slow your roll. I love you. I'm getting there. We were 5-3, and you think we're 2-10. That's changing thoughts, perceptions, ideas, and expectations. And that's my job. Now we're 6-3. We're 1-0 in the Michigan State season. And our guys could have quit with the way that game went. Nope. So again, we're just the University of Minnesota, just a group of 108 young men, but really, really special what they did tonight. Got to give Michigan State a lot of credit. They're really well coached. Coach Rossi's a really, really good defense coordinator. Jonathan Smith's a really good football coach. It is hard to win in the Big Ten. There's 18 of us that are working on doing the same thing every single week, and it's something's got to give, something's got to take, and I'm just proud that we scored more points than they did to end the football game. So with that.